fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there.
It's here, the G.I. Joe collection. Infantry trooper, codename Grunt. Bazooka soldier, codename Zap. Mortar soldier, codename Short Fuse. Laser rifle trooper, codename Flash. Ranger, codename Stalker. Communications officer, codename Breaker. Machine gunner, codename Rock and Roll. Counterintelligence, codename Scarlett. Commando, codename Snake Eyes. Each sold separately. G.I. Joe from Hasbro.
Ryan, got your new cereal.
How's it look, Duke?
All clear. Go for it. Get it! Introducing G.I. Joe Action Stars brand cereal, a delicious part of this complete breakfast. Crunchy stars that taste great. So, for all you action stars...
Bye, Mom!
G.I. Joe Action Stars. It's G.I. Joe against Cobra the enemy.
Don't let Cobra Commander get away.
G.I. Joe!
It's Cobra Commander! He's stealing our missiles! Look, get him, Rock and Roll! Here comes Grand Slam!
He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero.
We saved the missiles! But you gotta get up early to catch Cobra!
Cobra Commander and G.I. Joe figures and equipment each sold separately from Hasbro.
He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American
Cobra's
hero.
captured our attack cannon. Call it G.I. Joe. Go get Breaker. He can do it.
He never gives up. He'll stay till the fight's won.
Get the rapid fire motorcycle.
G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe.
He did it.
You've not seen the last of Cobra.
G.I. Joe and Cobra the enemy each sold separately from Hasbro.
It's under attack! It's under attack! The G.I. Joe headquarters is under attack!
This is it, the G.I. Joe headquarters, and there's never been a command post like it.
Man the battle tank.
G.I. Joe, American hero.
I located Cobra. We've captured a Cobra officer. Put him in the stockade. Way to go, Joe. Fire! We chased off Cobra. We saved the G.I. Joe headquarters.
G.I. Joe headquarters. All figures and equipment sold separately from Hasbro.
He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe.
Cobra's attacking. We're outnumbered. G.I. Joe to the rescue.
The G.I. Joe personnel carrier holds 28 members of the G.I. Joe team.
Let's go. Go get the new members of the G.I. Joe team. Here's Torpedo and Tripwire. Get the Joe team aboard and move them out.
G.I. Joe.
The G.I. Joe personnel carrier holds 28 Joe team members, each sold separately from Hasbro.
He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble.
Are those the new Joes, Hasbro?
Yes, Commander.
Who's on the watchtower?
That's the Jungle Trooper. Codename Macondo.
And manning the howitzer?
That's the Flamethrower. Codename Blowtorch. And the Hail Jumper. Codename Ripcord.
Who's by the bivouac?
That's the Dog Handler. Codename Mutt. And his dog Junkyard.
They've not seen the last of Cobra!
Watchtower, Howitzer, Bivouac, and G.I. Joe figures each sold separately from Hasbro.
That Joe's surrounded by Cobras.
Yeah, but that Joe's Sergeant Slaughter.
He's joined the G.I. Joe team. So we're celebrating by giving away Sergeant Slaughter action figures. But you can't buy them in stores. You've got to earn them. Here's how. Collect 5 Sergeant Slaughter certificates or call the number on the certificate and Sergeant Slaughter will tell you how to get in on the action with only 4 certificates. There's a $1 handling charge. Details in specially marked packages.
G.I. Joe!
Nobody takes on Cobras better than Sergeant Slaughter.
Nothing can stop Cobra. What about G.I. Joe?
He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero.
Cobra's escaping! He's got our motorcycle! Call in G.I. Joe! We'll catch him in the Jeep! Look out, Cobra! Here comes Joe!
Not so fast, Joe.
Oh no! It's a trap! It's not easy to catch Cobra!
G.I. Joe and Cobra the enemy each.
Fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe.
and backwards. The G.I. Joe Battle Tank.
Smash the blockade! What a tank!
Each sold separately. The G.I. Joe motorized battle tank comes with G.I. Joe, batteries not included, from Hasbro.
The Cobra invaders are attacking. G.I. Joe forces hit back while they move their secret recon satellite to safety. But blasting down from Devil's Mountain, Cobra's gonna hijack it. Here come the reinforcements. Your kid controls the action with G.I. Joe High Adventure Trucking. Now, Cobra's desperate. They'll ram, squeeze to safety. Headquarters are secure now, so move her on back. G.I. Joe High Adventure Trucking for your kids. By Tyco, of course.
Here it is, the legend of G.I. Joe.
He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there.
It's Cobra! Stop
He never
it!
gives up. He'll stay till the fight's won. G.I. Joe will dare. He's America's best. He's in control. He's a man who's tough and bold.
Go get him,
He
Joe!
lives his name, the legend of G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe figures, collect them all. Figures and equipment sold separately, tank batteries not included, from Hasbro.
Nothing can stop Cobra. What about G.I. Joe?
The G.I. Joe against Cobra. The G.I. Joe against Cobra. G.I. Joe, Cobra Battle. G.I. Joe against Cobra.
And the first one to knock out the other guy's ammo, rockets, communications, and laser power wins.
No way, Cobra!
G.I. Joe, Cobra Battle game. G.I. Joe against Cobra.
I win! Cobra's still on our plans! He's escaping in the Viper glider! Joe, catch him!
The G.I. Joe Falcon glider, flying high in the sky, sailing through the air. He's America's fighter. G.I. Joe can fly. G.I. Joe, real American hero, flying high in the sky. He's chasing Cobra in a desperate race, soaring and diving in a great sky chase.
Get it, Joe!
G.I. Joe Falcon glider and Cobra Viper glider sold separately.
It's the G.I. Joe Crossfire and it's radio controlled.
Crossfire! Crossfire rips through the sand! Crossfire! Crossfire leaps and lands! Ready for action! Digging for traction!
You control the Crossfire from up to 70 feet. High gear for tracking Cobra. Shift to super speed for all-out attack.
Crossfire! Crossfire's taking on Cobra! The place it won't go for! G.I. Joe! American
Live the
hero.
adventure of G.I. Joe. Radio-controlled Crossfire figures and other vehicles sold separately.
Joe!
He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe.
Cobra Invasion! Get the G.I. Joe Sky Striker! Ace the Airborne, let's get those turkeys! We're gonna get Cobra this time! Our combat jets are on the way! Hey, check my missiles! They're A-OK! Great, I'm going down for a closer look! Way to go, Joe!
G.I. Joe Sky Striker comes with ace and 2 parachutes. Other figures sold separately, from Hasbro.
Fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe.
Real Ghosties, Cobra's new weapon, Hiss! Distro's a genius. Hiss is unbeatable. Surprise attack! Call in the Wolverine. Go get him, Cover Girl.
G.I. Joe, American hero.
So long, Wolverine. Hurry, Clutch. Wolverine's in trouble. Destro, look. Hiss is ready.
G.I. Joe Wolverine and Cobra's Hiss, each with figure. Other figures and equipment sold separately, from Hasbro.
You can imagine wherever there's trouble, G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe.
Cobra's stealing the capsule.
Scrap iron sold separately.
They're getting away in the water moccasins. The shark will catch him. No, Joe!
Each set is sold separately, and some assembly is required.
He's throwing the capsule overboard. Let's go get it. Joe!
G.I. Joe Shark comes with diver. Cobra Water Moccasin comes with driver. Each set and other figures sold separately, from Hasbro.
Take it to headquarters. G.I. Joe has the formula. Intercept it! Televisors launch flight pods!
Cobra's flight pods are on the attack! Look out, Joe! Cobra's striking back!
Cobra's captured the formula.
Some assembly required.
The Silver Mirage motorcycle will stop it.
Introducing Footloose, Flint, and Bazooka. Cobra Flight Pod and Silver Mirage motorcycle each sold separately.
Yo, Joe!
Cobra Flight Pod, other Joe and Cobra figures and equipment each sold separately, from Hasbro.
G.I. Joe motorized mauler holds 4 Joes. Goes left, right, forward, and fast forward.
G.I. Joe, hero!
G.I. Joe Mauler, other Joe and Cobra figures and equipment sold separately from Hasbro.
He's an evil master of disguise. Sergeant changes color right before your eyes. Sergeant.
Introducing Zartan. Zartan changes color in sunlight.
There's Zartan! He's escaping in the chameleon! Let's go get him! Yo, Joe!
But Zartan has a disguise.
Where's Zartan? I don't know any Zartan.
Zartan changes color in sunlight, and Zartan comes with the chameleon. Other figures and equipment each sold separately from Hasbro.
Cobra Rattler, it's the wickedest weapon yet, you know. Rattler's gonna get G.I. Joe.
Introducing the Cobra Rattler.
Super missiles! Rattler's gonna stop Joe!
G.I. Joe, American
It's the Rattlers!
G.I. Joe's there!
Remember! That belongs! Yo, Joe!
Cobra Rattler comes with pilot. Other G.I. Joe and Cobra figures and equipment sold separately from Hasbro.
Joe's in trouble. No, the Cobras are in trouble. That Joe is Sergeant Slaughter.
Don't mess with Sergeant Slaughter. He's as strong as they come. I've seen him take on 100 Cobras and set them on the run.
Meet Sergeant Slaughter and his Triple T tank.
Sergeant Slaughter is now a part of G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe, a real American hero.
Live the adventure of G.I. Joe.
And look out, Cobra!
Sergeant Slaughter comes with Triple T tank. Cobra figures and equipment sold separately.
Cobra Commander, he is the enemy. He's the enemy of G.I. Joe.
Escaping! He's escaping in the Cobra Claw! Get the new Jaws and get him aboard the Skyhawk!
Introducing Duke, Roadblock, and Spirit.
G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there.
Cobra Commander got away! But we captured Storm Shadow. Yo, Joe!
G.I. Joe Skyhawk, Joe and Cobra figures and Cobra Claws.
We'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe!
It's a Cobra attack! Get the G.I. Joe hovercraft! Get the new Joes aboard!
G.I. Joe hovercraft holds 9 Joes. It's the big new way to bring the Joe team into action. And it floats on water.
Release depth charges! Yo, Joe!
A real American
Chase that
hero.
Cobra! Way to go, Joe!
G.I. Joe hovercraft comes with driver, other figures and equipment sold separately from Hasbro. Take a look at the new G.I. Joe Tomahawk.
Look! Cobra's attacking the All-Striker! Tomahawk to the rescue!
Tomahawk holds 8 Joes and it's loaded for battle.
Yo, Joe!
Tomahawk's gonna chase some Cobra. Tomahawk is on the go. Tomahawk's gonna chase some Cobra and rescue G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe!
Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe Tomahawk. Other Joe and Cobra figures sold separately.
Yo, Joe!
Winning battles in the snow for G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe, American hero. Battling the Cobra foe.
Look! They're in the snow! Cobra troops! Get the Snowcat and get the Jaws aboard!
The G.I. Joe Snowcat holds 10 Joes and it's got a missile rack and torpedo skis.
G.I. Joe, American hero.
Cobra's on the run! Yo, Joe!
G.I. Joe Snowcat. Other Joe and Cobra figures and equipment sold separately.
I got it! Wow!
Introducing the G.I. Joe USS Flag Aircraft Carrier. Imagine being on the deck of this aircraft carrier.
The USS Flag is fantastic! It's so big! Come on back, middle launch station! Get ready to launch aircraft! Where's the Admiral? Not here!
G.I. Joe.
Fire! Beast on Cobra! Yo, Joe!
G.I. Joe USS Flag Aircraft Carrier comes with what you see here. Other figures and equipment sold separately from Hasbro. You're looking at the Cobra Surveillance Port.
Imagine this! Look! It's the Cobra Surveillance Port! And that's the Android Trooper! I know the Cobra Vipers! That's what he's doing!
That's the law, G.I. Joe's high-tech defense post.
That's Style Tone!
And at the outpost defender, that's Leatherneck. Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe, Outpost Defender, The Law, and Cobra Surveillance Board. G.I. Joe and Cobra figures each sold separately.
Catching Cobra's really tough, you know. And Cobra's up to something bad with G.I. Joe.
Cobra! Cobra blew up the bridge! Bridgewire to the rescue! Yes, Specs will catch him!
Each sold separately. Introducing Barbecue and Shipwreck. Bridge Layer comes with tow booth, some assembly required.
We're gonna start Cobra this time!
Horse Striker comes with crankcase. G.I. Joe Bridge Layer comes with driver. Other figures and equipment each sold separately from Hasbro.
Cobra Hydrophone shooting across the water is an evil new foe. Cobra Hydrophone's gonna get G.I. Joe.
Introducing the Cobra Hydrofoil.
The G.I. Joe battle platform is under attack! Cobra! Raise the missile rack! Fire the torpedoes! Fire! Return fire! Fire! G.I. Joe is counterattacking! Yeah!
Cobra Hydrofoil, G.I. Joe Tactical Battle Platform. Other Joe and Cobra figures each sold separately from Hasbro.
Imagine this. Hey, we're behind enemy line. What's that? It's the Cobra bunker. Follow me. Who's got it? Dreadnoks, Torch, Ripper, and Buzzer. Let's tell the Joes. The G.I. Joe checkpoint. There's the Commando. Snake Eyes. And there's Alpine. And Airtight. And the Joe Air Defense. Yeah!
G.I. Joe Air Defense, G.I. Joe Checkpoint, Cobra Bunker, and Joe and Dreadnoks figures each sold separately from Hasbro.
Imagine this.
Deep in the jungle, you discover it, the Cobra Terradrome with gun emplacements almost everywhere and special base for refueling vehicles.
There it is.
The Cobra Terradrome is really incredible.
That's Dr. Mindbender. And now look, they've captured Flynn.
It's time to warn the Joes, but suddenly they launch the Firebat. Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. Cobra Terradrome comes with Firebat and Pilot. Other figures and equipment sold separately.
You're looking at Cobra's new supersonic jet, the Raven. Cobra Raven, Cobra Raven. There's no haven from the Cobra Raven. 2 jet engines, a drop-down cockpit, a hidden bomb port. Now you know it's got twin rear guns and a one-man drone, and it's on the lookout for G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe. Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. Cobra Raven comes with what you see here. Other figures sold separately.
Joe! Joe!
You're looking at an incredible new plane, the G.I. Joe Conquest X-30. The G.I. Joe Conquest X-30. Imagine being aboard it as it takes flight.
Here's Cobra!
The G.I. Joe Conquest X-30 is gonna beat Cobra in a big dogfight. And Cobra's gonna know you can't beat G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe, American hero. Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe Conquest X-30 comes with Pilot.
Fearing Cobra Commander no longer has the ability to lead, Destro and Dr. Mindbender comb the tombs of the most evil leaders in history, and from their genetic tissues produce a composite clone, the ultimate Cobra Emperor, Serpentor. Introducing Serpentor, the ultimate Cobra Emperor.
Serpentor, the most evil foe of G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe.
Cobra!
Cobra Emperor comes with Air Chariot.
Joe!
Fearing Cobra Commander no longer has the ability to lead, Destro and Dr. Mindbender comb the tombs of the most evil leaders in history, and from their genetic tissues produce a composite clone, the ultimate Cobra Emperor, Serpentor. Introducing Serpentor, the ultimate Cobra Emperor.
Serpentor, the most evil foe of G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe.
Cobra!
Cobra Emperor comes with Air Chariot.
Joe!
Here's the Cobra Swamp Fire aboard it are Zartan sisters Arana and their brothers Endar.
Swamp cover changes color in bright sunlight, takes to the air to continue the fight.
And now you're working with the Dreadnoks Thunder Machine.
Dreadnoks, Thunder Machine, meanest machine you've ever seen, and it's out to get G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe!
Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. Cobra Swamp Fire and Dreadnoks Thunder Machine with driver sold separately.
Joe!
It's the incredible G.I. Joe Mobile Command Center, and it's hunting for Cobra. 3 levels of awesome Cobra chasing, Cobra fighting power.
Level 1, armed and ready to attack. Level 2, computer system is go. Engine room, we have full power. Level 3, missiles loaded, let's go. Prisoner secured.
Go, Joe!
Let's move out. G.I. Joe,
Mobile Command Center comes with driver, other figures and vehicles sold separately.
Joe.
This is it, the Cobra Sea Ray.
Cobra Sea Ray, it's a fighting machine. Out to blast Joe to smithereens.
Incredible Sea Ray splits to become a mini submarine and a one-man armored glider. For attacking on snow and ice, the Cobra Wolf with twin laser cannons and special ski torpedoes.
It's the Techno Viper!
Cobra Wolf is vicious on ice and snow and hot on the trail of G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe, American hero.
Live the adventure of G.I. Joe, Cobra Sea Ray, Cobra Wolf, and other vehicles and figures sold separately.
Joe.
This is the new G.I. Joe Havoc.
Nothing's too tough for Havoc. Nothing's too rough for Havoc.
Look, Cobra Ferret! After! Yo, Joe!
Cobra's got to face much more than Havoc, but Havoc's on the go. Cause out of Havoc comes a big surprise that gives more firepower to G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe!
Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe Havoc comes with driver, other Joe and Cobra figures and equipment sold separately.
Yo, Joe!
Breaking the line for the G.I. Joe team.
That's right, it's William the Refrigerator Perry.
The fridge is destroying G.I. Joe.
And you can get a free fridge. Here's how.
Collect 5 fridge certificates or call the number on the certificate and the fridge will tell you how to get in on the action. With only 4 certificates, there's a $1 handling charge. See details on specially marked G.I. Joe packages.
Watch out, Cobra. Fridge is coming through.
Yo, Joe.
Here it is, the Cobra Mamba.
Cobra Mamba, its power is frightening from out of the blue. It strikes like lightning.
The Cobra Mamba is a fast attack copter with laser guns and missiles on both sides.
There's the Persuader attack!
The Mamba holds 3 Cobras and the sides detached to become separate attack pods.
Triple threat, leadership, Cobra Mamba.
Cobra! Yo, Joe!
G.I. Joe, American hero.
Live the adventure of G.I. Joe, Cobra Mamba, and other vehicles and figures sold separately.
Joe.
Joe's gonna turn back. Cobra attacks! Going into action with action packs!
Motorized action packs for fighting in close and going where vehicles can't.
Cobra's hiding on that
The
hill!
rope walker, radar station, anti-aircraft gun, and helicopter.
Here comes Cobra with the counterattack. Battling Joe with Cobra action packs.
Rope crosser, borer, mountain climber, and pom-pom gun.
Cobra! Yo, Joe!
G.I. Joe! American hero!
Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. Action packs and figures sold separately.
Yo, Joe!
Nobody beats G.I. Joe.
It's the Cobra Imp.
Cobra Imp's a tower of rocket power.
The rockets separate to lay down anti-vehicle mines.
That's why the Imp's so important to Cobra. Nobody beats G.I. Joe. The G.I. Joe Swamp Master.
There's Storm Shadow and Shockwave!
Swamp Master's ready for some Cobra chasing. Ripping through the swamp with cannon blazing. And nobody beats G.I. Joe. The real American hero.
Swamp Master, Cobra Imp, and figures sold separately.
Joe.
Alert, alert, Cobra attack, ready to defiant.
It's the G.I. Joe Defiant Complex, and it's loaded with firepower.
It's awesome!
The Defiant's launch base opens to reveal a flight control center.
Liftoff!
The booster becomes a space station, and the Defiant's bay opens for rescue missions.
Imagine flying a Defiant! Go, Joe!
G.I. Real American!
Some assembly required. Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. Defiant Complex comes with driver and astronaut.
Other figures sold separately.
Gotta see it, the Cobra Maggot.
Joe couldn't end up in a big disaster. Cobra got a maggot to save the master.
When the rear car detaches to become a portable battle station, it reveals a hidden command center. Here comes the G.I. Joe Persuader.
So real gun, real gun.
It's got 2 long-range cannons and holds up to 6 Joe. Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. Cobra Maggot and G.I. Joe Persuader sold separately.
This is it, the Dreadnought Cycle.
Watch out, Joe, cause trouble awaits you. The Dreadnought Cycle's gonna devastate you.
The Dreadnought Cycle has a swivel machine gun that carries 4 Dreadnoughts, and here's Zanzibar, the Dreadnought's pirate, meanest Dreadnoughts yet.
You can't escape me, air skiff. Hope I didn't dirty your nice uniform, matey.
Cobra! Yo, Joe!
A real American hero.
Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. Dreadnought's air skiff comes with Zanzibar, Dreadnought's Cycle, and other figures sold separately.
Yo, Joe! Nobody beats G.I. Joe.
But now Destro's demon has taken on G.I. Joe.
Lasers beaming and cannons screaming. Joe better look out for Destro's demon.
The incredible 2-level demon rolls over anything it can't destroy.
Destro!
And joining the attack is Destro's AGP.
Destro's leading the Iron Grenadiers.
Destro is an awesome new foe, but nobody beats G.I. Joe, a real American hero.
Destro's demon comes with driver AGP with pilot.
Take a good look. It's the Cobra Pogo.
Joe's got trouble. He's got it bad. Cobra's got a pogo and it's up in hand.
Pogo's loaded for action.
It's the new Cobra Commander. Cobra!
But Joe's coming back with the G.I. Joe Slam.
On the run for gun. G.I. Joe Slam.
It's out back in Graceland.
It's got a 4-cannon gun that can swivel to face the enemy.
G.I. Joe, American hero.
Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. Cobra Pogo, G.I. Joe Slam, and figures sold separately.
Yo, Joe. G.I. Joe tough.
Here comes the new Cobra Hammerhead.
The Cobra Hammerhead will sink those Joes!
The Hammerhead is 6 vehicles in one, with sea sleds, attack submarines, and flight pods, with missiles that really fire.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
But here comes the G.I. Joe Retaliator.
Rescue those Joes!
Grab the tank with the gripper claw.
A real American hero.
Bombs away!
G.I. Joe tough.
G.I. Joe Retaliator comes with pilot, Cobra Hurricane with driver.
Joe tough. Joe, Super Trooper.
Introducing the Ultimate Warrior. The G.I. Joe Super Trooper. There's only one way to get him. Send 4 Super Trooper certificates and a $1 handling charge. See details on specially marked packages for your Super Trooper, the Ultimate Warrior.
Nobody beats G.I. Joe, a real American hero.
Cobra with Tiger Force, the one that toughest Joe Force ever. Little captured Cobra vehicles repainted and re-armed. They're part of Tiger Force now.
Tiger Force, showing the colors yellow and black. Hungry to fight and ready to attack. Nobody beats G.I. Joe.
Tiger Shark is red. So's the Tiger Cat. Tiger Force, attack!
Nobody beats G.I. Joe. Tiger Force.
Tiger Force. Vehicles and figures sold separately.
G.I. Joe Rolling Thunder.
Cobra's running scared, starting to wonder, can he survive the rolling thunder?
Yo, Joe!
Nobody beats G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe rolling thunder, machine gun cannon and a rocket tower. Rolling thunder's an awesome power. Nobody beats G.I. Joe, a real American hero.
Rolling Thunder comes with driver, other vehicles and figures sold separately.
Nobody beats G.I. Joe.
But Cobra's got the firepower of the Adder, and it's double trouble.
Nobody beats G.I. Joe. The G.I. Joe RPD launching and it scouts out the enemy.
But now Destro's taken on the RPB with his despoiler.
Destro's back, Destro's back, Destro's back, and he's on the attack. But nobody beats G.I. Joe, a real American hero.
Despoiler comes with Destro, Adder, G.I. Joe RPB, other vehicles and figures sold separately.
It's snake stopping season, and we're going hunting with a G.I. Joe Raider. Nobody beats G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe Raider. The Raider's got a mess of missiles, and they're all pointed at you, Cobra. But nobody beats G.I. Joe. Yo! Cobra, you're pushing us too far. Now feel the power of the G.I. Joe Thunderclap. Thunderclap is setting a trap. 2 incredible Cobra smashing attack vehicles, towing 1 monster gun. Nobody beats G.I. Joe.
Thunderclap comes with driver.
Yo, Joe!
Go, Joe! Looks like you're you're in trouble now. Cobra's closing in. Power Wheels Tracker, do your stuff. Only you can save the world from the forces of evil. You and the Power Wheels G.I. Joe Tracker.
Power Wheels! Power Wheels, its own power motor makes it go!
Uh-oh. Your powerful water blaster will wipe them out.
Power Wheels!
Yo!
Power Wheels, power makes it go!
The G.I. Joe Tracker, new from Power Wheels.
Cobra Rage is on the loose. It's a monster machine that's 6 guns strong. Rage has landmines and a battering ram.
Look out, Sarge!
And there's the Overlord, the evil new Cobra leader in the Dictator tank. And when it splits in two, it's twice as vicious. But are the Rage and Dictator tough enough to beat G.I. Joe? Cobra Dictator tank comes with Overlord, Cobra Rage sold separately.
It's snake stopping season, and we're going hunting with a G.I. Joe Raider.
Nobody beats G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe Raider!
But those snakes are striking back with a Cobra Commander Z-25. 2 fire-breathing jets in one.
Cobra's Condor, look at it fly, it's terror in the sky! Nobody beats G.I. Joe, a real American hero!
G.I. Joe Raider comes with driver Cobra Commander Z-25 with pilot.
Nobody beats G.I. Joe. Yo-Joe!
Nobody beats G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe Desert Fox!
But the Fox had better look out for the Cobra Stiletto.
Cobra Stiletto's giving Joe the chase, then blasting its way into outer space.
And on the Warthog is Sergeant Slaughter.
But nobody beats G.I. Joe, the G.I. Joe Warthog. Over the water and in the fog, the Warthog fights like a rabid dog. But nobody beats G.I. Joe, a real American hero.
Stiletto comes with pilot, Desert Fox with driver, Warthog with Sergeant Slaughter.
Joe!
G.I. Joe's Tiger Force! My Python experiment will make Cobra invincible!
Python Patrol! Python Patrol! Cobra's on the attack with Python Patrol!
Python Patrol! Attack!
Python Patrol's the evil new foe, but nobody beats G.I. Joe!
Python Patrol. Vehicles and figures sold separately.
Attack!
Joe! Nobody beats G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe Phantom X-19!
But Cobra rules the beaches with the Cobra Bug.
Over the land and deep down below, the Cobra Bug's got an eye out for Joe!
Cobra! Yo, Joe!
Nobody beats G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe Phantom X-19! Sleek and mean and flying so fast it can't be seen! Nobody beats G.I. Joe, a real American hero!
Cobra Bug comes with driver, Phantom X-19 with pilot.
Cobra can run, but he can't hide! The G.I. Joe Crusader's hot on his trail!
Nobody beats G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe Crusader! Cobra is shaking with fear! Crusaders all blasting from the stratosphere!
Gotcha!
Launch the Avenger!
The Crusader and Avenger are one top team!
Gear down!
Awesome!
Nobody beats G.I. Joe! A real American hero!
Crusader comes with pilot and Avenger.
Yo-Joe!
Cobra invaders have taken Bootjack Hill. Our troops are in trouble, but here comes the G.I. Joe secret mission train with more men, more supplies, and you are in command. The G.I. Joe Special Forces head for the bridge, while the G.I. Joe train speeds to Bootjack Hill with a secret strike force. A helicopter lands behind the Cobra lines, and here come the paratroopers. G.I. Joe 72-piece electric train and battle set complete with battleground scenic map. By Tyco, of course.
Cobra makes my blood boil! They're fighting back with that new Cobra Bang!
Cobra!
Cobra bangs a jet flying past it low, and a fighting copter out hunting for Joe!
Destro's Razorback! Razor sharp and Haw's wild!
When Destro's Razorback gets Joe in sight, it rises up and starts to fight! But nobody beats G.I. Joe, a real American hero!
Now look for G.I. Joe face camouflage, free in specially marked packages.
Yo-Joe! Think you're mean, Cobra? Wait till you meet Slaughter's Marauders!
Slaughter's Marauders camouflage, they can't be seen! But you better believe they're mean, they're mean!
There's me, and Spirit, and Footloose on the attack!
Slaughter's Marauders to the rescue!
Hey,
this!
Go!
Nobody beats G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe slaughters marauders!
Equalizer, Armadillo, and Blinks. Figures sold separately.
Nobody beats G.I. Joe! Yo-Joe! Get G.I. Joe out!
Cobra's attacking!
Send in the G.I. Joe Retaliator with its working toe line and gripper claw. It'll stop Cobra.
A real American hero! Get G.I. Joe out!
G.I. Joe Retaliator comes with pilot.
Get G.I. Joe out!
G.I. Joe scientists invent a top-secret super metal surface that deflects enemy fire.
No one outside! Sky Patrol! Sky Patrol is G.I. Joe!
Here comes Sky Patrol, and no one's tougher than the Sky Patrol Havoc, the Blazing Skyhawk, Sky Shark, and Sky Raven.
No one outside! Sky Patrol! Sky Patrol is G.I. Joe!
Sky Patrol figures come with parachute, vehicles sold separately.
Joe! Get G.I. Joe!
The G.I. Joe Avalanche will crush the Cobra base! Cobra Hurricane will stop you!
The vertical takeoff Hurricane has deadly missiles that really fire.
Fire!
But the G.I. Joe Avalanche has ice mines that really shoot.
Fire!
Missiles!
Fire!
And a detachable attack pod.
A real American hero! Get G.I. Joe out!
G.I. Joe Avalanche comes with driver. You put it together. Cobra Hurricane and other figures sold separately.
Here comes the sinister Cobra Paralyzer with 3 awesome missiles that really fire.
Fire! I got the plasma drop! Cobra!
Not so fast! Snake drop! It's the G.I. Joe Badger with 3 powerful firing missiles.
Fire!
G.I. Joe American hero! G.I. Joe!
The new G.I. Joe Badger, Cobra Paralyzer, and figures sold separately. Plasma Talks not available for sale.
Get G.I. Joe out!
I died!
Super tough G.I. Joe General, a huge mobile battle fortress with working lights and electronic battlefield sounds.
Cobra's attacking! Fire! On the battle copter!
The General has a giant cannon that really fires.
Fire!
With lights, action, and electronic battlefield sounds, nothing beats the General.
A real American hero!
General has lights, 6 electronic sounds, a battlecopter, and major storm.
G.I. Joe!
Plasma top!
Now we can pollute the entire world!
The G.I. Joe Brawler attacks, blasting Cobra with twin missile launchers.
Fire!
But the Cobra Ice Saber strikes back with a cap-firing rocket launcher.
Fire! The torpedoes blew up!
G.I. Joe! American hero! G.I. Joe!
G.I. Joe Brawler, Cobra Ice Saber, and figures each sold separately. Plasma Talks not available.
Looks like Duke's an endangered species!
To pollute the environment, Cobra unleashes the septic tank and evil eco-warriors. But the Joes have eco-warriors too.
I'll take it, Duke!
The septic tank and eco-warriors have powerful water guns. And when hit, they change color to reveal battle damage.
My suit's corroding! Clean them up!
G.I. Joe! American hero!
Joe and Cobra color change eco-warriors and septic tanks sold separately.
I've only begun to mess around! Go, go! G.I. Joe!
The fight to save the environment continues with all new Joe and Cobra eco-warriors. They've got awesome water guns and color change battle damage. And here comes the G.I. Joe Eco Striker with Cobra Slam and water cannon. Take a bath, Cobra! Toxolab, Eco Striker, and eco-warrior sold separately.
In seconds, I will pollute the entire world!
All right, boys, let's muck up this big slot. Rolling into action, it's the battery-powered G.I. Joe Battle Wagon with motorized 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, I get a bad feeling about this.
The Battle Wagon's motorized gun shoots 8 rapid-fire missiles. The Battle Wagon's winch will bring the house down. The 4-wheel drive Battle Wagon, each sold separately with rapid-fire gun. Figures sold separately, batteries not included.
American hero! G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe!
Need a lift, Duke? Thanks! Look, Cobra's got the plasma talks!
But here comes G.I. Joe Battle Copters, zip strip copters that really fly high.
Perfect for dropping in unexpected!
Watch out, Duke. Cobra's got battle copters too. Cobra and G.I. Joe battle copters can work with any figure.
G.I. Joe! American hero! G.I. Joe!
G.I. Joe and and Cobra battlecopters sold separately with figure.
I hate when this happens!
You're all washed up, Cobra! I must have the plasma tox!
The battle for the Plasmatox takes to the skies with Joe and Cobra Air Commandos, soaring gliders that can fly up to 30 feet.
I've got the Plasmatox! Cobra!
But here comes the G.I. Joe attack cruiser. It fires 2 missiles and a flying jet bomb.
Cobra Marvels!
Air Commandos come with figure. Attack cruiser sold separately.
Cobra recovers! Touchdown!
General Hawk's got something to say. New G.I. Joe talking battle commanders. Each says 3 different battle commands. And an all-new combat sound. There's Stalker. Cobra Commander. Overkill. And General Hawk. G.I. Joe talking battle commanders. Each sold separately.
G.I. Joe Battle Corps is way too cool! Breaking the ice with a knock-off-your blockbuster! Wind Chill storms into battle in this extreme Arctic machine! Loaded with troops putting Cobra on ice with its double-action pom-pom cannon! Its 10 rapid-fire mega missiles are tearing up the tundra! Toxin out, plowing through, icing the enemy! Very cool! G.I. Joe Blockbuster comes with exclusive Wind Chill, other figures and vehicles sold separately. Go for that, go! G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe! Stalker! Shoot to Stalker! Stink's in trouble! And I smell a rat slicing through the swamp. It's a pack of Cobra rats with spinning saw blades and deadly rotor missiles. But Duke's got the G.I. Joe Barracuda with dive action tablets for real submarine action and torpedoes that fire! G.I. Joe Barracuda and Cobra rats sold separately.
Mind if I cut in?
Talk about your close shave! Now you can lock onto the battle like never before with the G.I. Joe Ghost Striker X-16. The Ghost Striker lets you project enemy targets on the wall and then blast them out of the sky.
Fire!
Now switch targets, lock on and fire again with electronic lights and sound. Or use the target scope and zero in on enemy vehicle.
Fire!
Ghost Striker target system comes with special edition ace figure. Batteries not included. Other vehicles sold separately.
Battle Corps! Cobra needs this gold for their ultimate weapon, but they're not gonna get it. No, but you are!
It's big, it's bad, and it's gonna blow!
Fire!
It's the Cobra Detonator with long-range air-powered missiles!
Fire!
But G.I. Joe headquarters strikes back with rapid-fire guns!
Fire!
Cobra Detonator comes with exclusive Nitro Viper figure. G.I. Joe headquarters and other figures sold separately. Batteries not included.
Cobra's got the gold!
And we got...
Soon all the Joes will be mine! Never, Chrome Dome!
The Joes attack with battlecopters and air commandos that really fly. The Cobra counterattacks, so the Joes unleash Ninja Force with real ninja action. There's Storm Shadow, Nunchuk, and Shebang. But Cobra's got Slice and Dice. Joe and Cobra Ninja Force battlecopters and air commandos sold separately.
Cobra's finished! No, we've only just begun.
It's the most lethal G.I. Joe team yet. Capcom Street Fighter 2.
No way!
Wait, there's Guile, Ryu, Zangief, Blanca, and Dalcine.
What's a Dawson? Oh!
Some with real ninja moves.
Hey! But Cobra's got Street Fighters too!
Vega, Sagat, Balrog.
And me, El Bison! They look unbeatable!
You know them, you love them.
So correcto!
Capcom Street Fighter 2 figures each sold separately.
Oh, I like them!
It's Capcom Street Fighter 2! What's tougher than a Capcom Street Fighter?
A Street Fighter's mother?
How about the Crimson Cruiser with Championship Edition M. Bison and Street Slammin' missiles? It's not as tough as Championship Edition Guile going boom in his Sonic Boom tank. Or the Beast Blaster. It comes with Championship Edition Blanca and Chun-Li and fires double trouble missiles.
Street Fighter 2!
Capcom Street Fighter 2, Sonic Boom Tank, Crimson Cruiser, and Beast Blaster come with Championship Edition figures, each sold separately.
That's a lot of stuff!
Big trouble! Scramble the Storm Eagle! The G.I. Joe's Storm Eagle has a hidden water cannon that shoots up to 20 feet, but the Liquidator is making a splash of its own. Figures sold separately. G.I. Joe's Storm Eagle and Cobra Liquidator sold separately.
Here comes Street Fighter 2! You want 'em, you got 'em! 12-inch tough, snarling, savage Street Fighters! Ryu's ready with the Kung Fu 1-2! Blanca's gonna bonk ya! Lyle Guile and you'll go out in style! And Wicked M. Bison comes out slicing! Capcom Hall of Fame Street Fighter 2 figures each so... Mega Marine!
Cobra's hideous Mega Monsters are unstoppable!
The Mega Monsters attack with crushing tentacles and gruesome gut bombs! But G.I. Joe Mega Marines come equipped with pressure-molded bioarmor!
Battle damage!
And here's the G.I. Joe Monster Blaster APC with its lock-and-load cannon!
Low, fire!
Mega Marines come with bioarmor! Cobra Mega Monsters and G.I. Joe Monster Blaster APC. Figures and vehicles sold separately. Cave Lab set not available.
You Cobra Monsters are pretty tough, but I'm gung-ho!
G.I. Joe Shadow Ninjas, masters of invisibility. Dunk them in warm water, invisibly concealed. Douse them with cold, true colors reveal. Stealth warriors with fast-action ninja moves. Karate Kid secret ninja tricks. Shadow Ninjas. Each sold separately. Color change takes 30 seconds.
The evil General Blitz has captured the airfield, so G.I. Joe sends in Sergeant Savage in the new Grizzly assault vehicle, armed with double high-tech warheads, charging into battle.
Fire!
The awesome G.I. Joe Grizzly turns Blitz's Iron Army into scrap, and Savage pilots the ferocious P-40 Warhawk with propeller sound and light-up Gatling gun. General Blitz meet major defeat. P-40 Warhawk comes with pilot Sergeant Savage, batteries not included, other figures and vehicles each sold separately.
Ready and action! I'll be back, G.I. Joe!